Untitled Jam.
Oh. Hot shot.
Michelle, help me. You didn't set this up anymore. It's just up there.
I'm Taylor and I'm
It's not like on
helpless.
video. What'd you say about me?
Roasting your ass.
What did you say?
I was like, I'm Taylor and I'm helpless.
You gonna take that?
He jerked your little boy dick off.
Why didn't you fucking stick up for yourself? You fucking coward.
You want to know why I'm not upset?
What? That was good.
Because I am helpless.
Oh, way to make me feel like a piece of shit.
I'm nothing without Michelle, and I'm nothing without the two of you. So
Oh.
thanks, guys. All you really did was tell the truth. It was more like an observation. It wasn't even a roast or a joke.
Sometimes the truth will set you free.
Is that a song?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, did you already press it? It's recording?
I hope that one was recording. Because that was rich.
I thought it was pretty poor, but. Do you guys want to know what I have brewing for this jam here?
Oh, what is that? I'm excited.
It's a rap show.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, it's like that thing that every DJ does now.
DJ butt slot.
Pauly D or whatever is gonna be a Shady Gator.
Hey, that's some shady shit.
That's shady.
Cancel!
Shady Gators. Gators.
Gators. One time! Nothing but the tree and only a tree. Danielson.
Of course.
Scratch.
Shoo-be-doo-ah.
Shippy doo bop beep beep. Twitchell told me. You know what Twitchell told me? He said he's never seen anybody angle his their toms like that before.
Isn't that like normal?
I guess not.
I can see like the dude that drums for Jack White.
Yeah.
You ever seen that guy?
No.
Everything's angled like away from him. So he like, it's really, really weird. That's something I've never seen before.
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, I don't get why you. It's just his thing. I don't feel like there's actually a reason why he does that shit.
Oh well. Alright, so this is the thing. So instead of choosing somebody, instead of putting somebody on the spot, 2 episodes ago I was like, you know, do something that makes you uncomfortable, and then the next one I was like, I want to put somebody on the spot, and then I kind of scrapped the idea, and I was like, let's just do something, whatever. So thought of this clever idea. This hat, it's not really an original idea, but the hat has little slips of paper in it, and they have all of our names on it, right? And there's 3 in there of our name each, so it's not just like 3 pieces of paper.
Right.
So we each have equal chance of being drawn. So basically we're going to play a game of double dutch.
I can fuck with that. Let's.
Okay? So I'm going to choose 2 names. 1 name, and that's who starts the jam. The second name is going to be the next person to jump in. And so it doesn't really make any sense to draw a third name because it's like there's only 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to choose one, they're going to start, choose second one, they're going to be the next one to jump into the jam. And then the third one will make his way. But this is what I want to do. Since we're all kind of being equally put on the spot, let's just keep it simple and kind of try, like me and you, let's both just kind of keep it rhythmic. And we'll kind of like bounce around and try to give each other a turn to do other things. But let's just try to craft a simple rhythm together so it's not like you're not like sweating trying to figure something out.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? Whoa! Ooh.
Your invitation to run with us, but keep it to yourself. With your lips sealed tight, 'cause if you speak of this, you just might die.
Alright, so before we do this, don't be afraid to fuck up. Don't be afraid. It'll be fun, either way. I don't even have to do this. Who wants to do the honors of the first draw? Now mix them up a little bit.
I got one, right?
Taylor! Oh shit. You pick one. Mix them up. You just stuff them full. If it's me again.
It's me.
Josh.
Okay. Alright.
Josh.
I'm throwing back in here. So I have to start this. And then, so basically what that means is you hold on for a second. You let us establish something. Alright.
Do I want to play with, these shoes are bulk. What, fuck it.
Stay here for a second.
dude. That game is fucking fun. I like that.
Dude, that was fucking, that was wild.
I don't know, like in that one part, like after I stopped doing it, I couldn't do it again.
Dude, that. Do you remember me telling you about that Born Under a Bad Sign Jimi Hendrix jam?
Yeah.
And I showed you that part where it's just like that weird, like little, like he's almost like stumbling.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is. Just that like. Boop, doop, 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 doop.
Okay, cool. Well, at least I'm on the right path with that, though.
That stank, dude.
I don't think you need a double pedal, man. I swear to God.
Dude, and there was one part though, and I couldn't like I don't even remember because that made so many changes. It changed
I couldn't
so
really
many times.
focus on anybody but myself, really.
Yeah, but it's like as long as we're like gelling.
Yeah,
you know
it
what I
was
mean?
it
It's
was
like,
good though.
there was like something you were doing, and I was like, but as soon as you did it, you didn't do it again, and then I was like, oh, like. Now I feel like I can't, because like when you're playing, it's hard to like communicate, like physically communicate, like, hey dude, do this. And so I was like hoping you'd do it again, so I could be like, stay there for a second. But
Oh,
I
that
can't,
snare part, that was cool.
because there was something you tore into.
You
and I
did
was
something
like,
in that.
yeah, it was something. There was something in there. I was like, dude, ah, shit, guys, that was fun.
Yeah, we should do that again.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, like when we do stuff like that where it's almost like,
We should definitely do that with when we have guests too.
absolutely, yeah. This is just like a trial of like format. Like I'm trying to like figure out new ways to make it interesting, and so it's not like, and it's also not so I'm like showing up and I'm like, you're starting it today. You know what I mean? Because like I don't want to do that. It's only fair if like. And I feel like it adds to the realism of the whole concept of the show being improvised. If you don't know if you're going to be that guy that day, you know what I mean? You might be, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like it adds to the whole shtick, you know? Because it's like, it could have been me, well, it was me, I guess, but it could have been you, it could have been him, it could have been any of the other people that we would have had as guests, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm glad we got that on recording, that one part, because I want to hear that from the other
If for some reason these weren't recording, which they were, the universe owes us, dude.
You have
It
to
owes us hard for that.
Y'all, instead of us owing you, you owe us,
Yeah,
bitch.
for real. There was one part in there that I was trying to figure out and I could not get. Because I'm trying to do like these you know what I mean? There's the weird little hammer-on things where you're like, can't even do it. You know, like those. I was trying to throw those in there, but I'm like, I started.
You're getting heavier, my friend.
No, it's like every time we see a band play live. And it's actually kind of cool having run sound that whole weekend.
Yeah.
Because like I got to be the dude that's like sitting there off the side, and I get to like, I mean obviously I could do it from the crowd standpoint, but it's like being on the side of the stage and being able to see these bands, like seeing Akirama. If you're a musician and you go to see another band, or you play with another band and you don't take something away, you're doing it wrong.
Right, yeah,
You know what
I
I mean?
agree.
So, because if you
Always learn something.
Yeah, and you should do that till the end of time, dude, if you can. Like, never accept defeat. Never accept defeat, never quit. But it goes the other way. Never accept mastery.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like we could be 90 years old still playing, and we go see a band, like a young band, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I want to be able to do that. You know what I mean? It's like I want that.
Why can I do that?
You see what he gotta do, he has what he has done.
That was stanky.
That was stanky.
It stinks in here.
It does stink. Should we take a breather?
their hood. They're playing God like no man ever should. And so long as you come pray at their shrine.
Dude, yeah. Fuck yeah. Dude, that was a good jam.
Yeah, no, that
I'm
was
really happy with that one.
I'm starting to get more comfortable with doubling up on the hi-hat.
Yeah. The only thing I feel like next time we should do in that jam is we didn't do anything wrong, obviously, because there's no right or wrong, but whenever we do this next time, we choose the first person and the second person. Let the first person kind of work it out, you know, in their head a little bit. Let me get a good, like for instance,
Okay.
me, it's like, let me get a good riff going, and then the second person, once I think I got something good, I'll be like, I'll give the nod, and then I'll sit there and I'll keep doing my thing. I'll find a spot that I'm comfortable with, that's funky, that I like. Then the next person, let them do the same. And then
Right.
it might take a little bit. It's a little bit slower to start, but I feel like we'll all be able to like get a footing in there, and like when we do stuff like that, it's like let's keep it simple at first and come up together once we all add in. I'll do something really simple, groove, right? And I'll leave a lot of like nooks and crannies in there, like
Right.
pockets. So like he has plenty of space to like throw something in there. You know what I mean? And then you would just kind of like literally build a groove from the ground up, depending on how the order. It doesn't matter the order really, but just like, you know, it's like if you were to start, and you know, and you might sit there and be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? But if we start before you figure out where you're going, then it's just gonna start in this like bundled mess, which sometimes is really fun. But you know what I mean? I want to get better. I want you to figure out, like if you start, I want you to figure out a cool beat that you didn't think that you could do, like you want to work out. And by putting you on the spot, that'll add a little bit of pressure. You'll be able to, you know what I mean? All right.
No, that's fucking, no. That was cool. That was a cool experience. I've never done something like that before, so that was interesting.
And so we'll do that every jam for a little bit until I decide to figure out another step up, like if it's like a mood or a type of beat or a type of riff or something. I haven't figured that part out yet, but whatever it may be, I want to take it, let this concept come to fruition, and then we'll be like, okay, now where can we go with it?
You should make a card game. So hear me out.
I'm listening.
So I would say that's maybe like something like kind of similar to Uno a little bit.
Would you like me some?
I actually don't have really thought out the card game.
Okay, well, how about we do this? Give it some thought. Don't push it.
Yeah, no, it's like maybe a card game.
But I feel like I don't know where you're going with it, but I feel like there is something there. So just think about it. Really think about a concept, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay, here we go. Somebody's got to eliminate a certain thing.
It's like eliminate why.
Yeah, like you have that card too. Like it's like it'd be like a deck of cards almost, and anybody could have anybody's instrument that they could take away, or you can make them do a certain thing, or you only use a certain pedal, or do
So
a
if you
certain.
have like a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you do that. It's actually kind of cool. Like SpaceCamp loses an arm.
Yeah, like
So you have to drum one arm
yeah,
behind
yeah,
it.
yeah.
We need it. The only thing there is we need a timer, like a clock. So like we can do like say like I had an idea for a time trial to where it will repeat. Like be like 2 to 3 minutes, and then it'll be like the jam has to change at the 2-minute mark, like completely, or something like that. But what basically, that's beside the point. But say I throw a card down, it's like SpaceCamp loses an arm. Then the time, like 2-minute time,
I know, I think
goes,
that-
and when two minutes is up, you get your arm back or something.
Or like if that person that loses an arm or whoever's turn has to stop and then pick the card as everybody is still jamming.
Yeah, the jam can't stop. It's
The
like-
jam can't stop, but we can. But the jam itself can't stop.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that part whenever we both stopped and you were trying was like, just keep going.
I was like, fuck. I was like, I don't know what I did.
I want to add that pressure because it's like the jam can't stop. But you had something going, and it's like, I could feel where that jam was gonna go, and so I was like, dude, you have to keep that beat. You have to figure that out right now before we did this.
I don't know. I was in
down.
sync, and I was like, oh fuck.
But you ended up getting it. And it was kind of dope. It was really dope.
Go ahead and do what you like. It won't be long before you will find your heart. The next sacrifice.
I want you to look at that top camera, do something funny, like for instance, my go-to is the bing. I want you to do something. I'm gonna cut it so that it stops whenever you do it. Or
Well, I can't do that. That's your thing.
Yeah, don't do that. Just do something. It can even be like a.
Have a good night.
Shadow will do.
You see what he gotta do, and he has what he has done.